Hey, hello and good morning to everyone. I'm very happy to be part of this program. And basically, I will just give to you some insights and my personal experience how to support my pregnant wife. Okay. Okay. So basically magbibigay ako ng mga guide na pwedeng magamit ninyo at nating mga dads and the ever-supporting husbands sa ating mga wives during their pregnancy stage. So ito po ay total 8 tips, okay? And we'll run through it one by one. Okay. First, ang unang pinaka-importante nating dapat na ibigay sa ating wife is to encourage and reassure her. Okay? Bakit ho? Kasi ang pregnancy ay totally hindi naman palagi nangyayari sa stage ng ating mga wives. Ito ay maswerte na kung every 5 years siguro na-impregnate natin yung wives natin. No? But because this is something extraordinary and it is an instance that is not of common occurrence, then dapat tayo mga partners nila talagang buong-buo yung pagbigay ng support and encouragement sa kanila na kahit anuman ang mangyari, kahit anuman ang mga changes sa pagdaanan mo, kasama mo ko dito, my dear wife. Okay? So yan ang unang-una natin pwedeng maibigay sa ating mga partners. Okay. Next. The next tip now is while she's going through her pregnancy is to ask her what she needs from you. Okay? Medyo kinakailangan ng extra thoughtfulness on your end. Not that she is really seeking that much assistance, but pregnancy in some cases may not be as easy as it is for the other moms. And because of that, tayo na mga husbands na constantly nasa tabi niya, dapat very, very observable yung palagi natin siyang tinatanong kung meron ba siyang kailangan, kakamustahin natin siya kung ano ang nararamdaman niya, and then if there is any discomfort that she's feeling at that moment, then tanong natin kung ano ito at kung mayroon ba tayong may itulong dito. Okay? Makikita natin, hindi ba, obviously, as the months of the pregnancy nears birth, talaga yung size niya physically, lumalaki siya na lumalaki because of the baby inside the womb. No? So, as the baby becomes a little bigger while she's carrying it in her womb, then some of the movements that she was able to do easily before may not be as easy for her during this stage. So, halimbawa, yung simpleng pagtayo sa dining table at pag-upo, tatanungin niyo kung kailangan niya ng assistance or if there's any other thing that you may be of service to her. Okay? So that's my second tip for our pregnant wife in supporting her. Next po. Okay. Dahil buntis siya at nagdadalang baby, we have to show affection to her. Okay? Kung maaari, kung kayo ay nasa labas at nasa public, hold their hands and give hugs. No? Kasi hindi ba, may pinagdadaanan si wife natin And during this stage, the more that our wives has to realize that you actually care for her some more. And the difficulties that she's experiencing at that moment, madaling ma-overcome kasi nga tayo, nandun sinusuportahan siya fully. At yung support na ito ay pinapakita natin through affection. Okay? So, ano ba naman yung mag-holding hands kayo while walking? And then even at home, try to embrace her and give her a hug every time as part really of more affectionate effort to your wife. Okay? So simpleng bagay lang ho ito, pero madalas na taken for granted ng mga dads at ng mga husbands katulad natin. Kaya maganda na re-remind tayo that we have to do this. Okay, so next po na very valuable tip. Okay, help her make changes to her lifestyle. So sinabi na nga natin kanina, di ba? Dahil siya ay nagdadala ng baby sa kanyang womb, talaga ho ang lifestyle niya ay nagbabago. So if before, she was a very active and very engaged mom, then marami siyang mga activities na hindi niya na magagawa because ano siya limited in terms of mobility because of the baby that she's carrying in her womb. So pag ganito, dapat tayong mga hobby niya, tayong mga husbands niya, nandoon sa tagiliran niya para mag-encourage at para sabayan yung kanyang mga ginagawang lifestyle changes. Okay? Bukod sa kanyang mga personal activities that she engaged in, maaaring ang pagbabago rin ho, for example, ay yung kanyang work. Kung dati ay sanay na sanay siyang nagwo-work, then definitely, ngayon lalo na towards the later stage of the pregnancy, magdidiminish yung kanyang workload. Dahil dito, dapat nandoon tayo nakasuporta sa kanya na okay lang ito at everything eventually will come to a normal after her delivery. Okay? So that's another tip that we husbands should constantly give to our wives who's pregnant. Susunod po. Okay. Very important. And usually even the doctors will tell this to your wives. Try to eat healthy food. Di ba? Obviously, mas lalo ho ninyong dapat i-encourage siya kasi during the stage of pregnancy, whatever she consumes is also the nutrient that she gives to the baby inside her womb. So definitely, if you eat healthy, then the nutrients that you will get from the food that you consume is also healthy. And that's directly transferable to the child that she's carrying in her womb. So as much as possible, alam naman natin yung the food pyramid, try to stay off the fast food kind of food. Hanggat maaari, damihan natin yung fruits and vegetables natin, little carbohydrates and some protein. So basically, it has to be a balanced diet na more geared toward healthy food. So pag sinabi natin healthy food, as much as possible, try to stay away with too much sweet, too much salt, and those which are always fried in the regular way of cooking. So hanggat maaari, iwasan natin yung fried foods. No? Kung ang viand natin, pag prepare sa bahay, pwedeng binibake na lang natin, o kaya binobroil natin, o kaya yung mga traditional na may mga broth na doon sa kanyang viand. No? As much as possible, stay away from the fried foods during her whole stage of pregnancy. Okay? Next guideline or very helpful tip for our pregnant wife. So ito ho, encourage her to take breaks and naps. Katulad nung kaninang change in lifestyle, kung dati ho, sanay na sanay yung mga wife natin dahil may work din siya na talagang all 8 to 9 hours of the day ay nagtatrabaho siya non-stop. Ngayon ho, you really have to let her take a rest and encourage her to take some nap. Yung mga short sleep or power naps, no? Kasi kailangan to para mabilis yung regeneration ng cell niya. At saka, nakakapagod ho actually sa mga lower extremities ng wives natin. Kasi you can just imagine the extra load that she is carrying. So there sometimes you really have to let her rest and lie down. So para ho yung kanyang mga muscles sa lower extremities nare-relax rin ho paminsan-minsan. Okay? So this is one good thing that we can show support to our wives during their pregnancy. Okay. Next, this is now our number 7 tip, and this is where I put a lot of emphasis on. So take walks and exercise together. Misconception ho, akala ng iba, akala ng marami actually, pag ang wife ho ninyo ay pregnant, ay hindi na siya pwedeng mag-exercise. No? Actually, kabaliktaran. Habang siya ho ay pregnant at nagre-rear ng child sa kanyang womb, mas lalo ho tayong dapat na nagpapatuloy ng ating pag-exercise. Ang binabawasan lamang ho natin ay yung intensity ng ating exercise. Siyempre, you try to avoid already any kind of sprinting activity or lunging movement if you used to play badminton, for example. But for you to take a walk and to do some functional mobility exercises, very good ho ito para sa mga wives natin na pregnant. In fact, most OB-GYN doctors would actually encourage your wives who's about to give birth to walk extra, because in the natural mode of delivery, mas lalo hong mas gamit ang kanya mga muscles sa katawan niya, mas nakakatulong ito para mas madali ang kanyang pagluluwal ng inyong baby pag dumating na yung panahon na manganganak na siya. Okay? So, wag ho ninyong hahayaan na siya lang. Hanggat maaari, as the partner, kayo ho palaging nandoon sa tagiliran niya, sinusuportahan at sinasabayan yung inyong actual na workout. No? I remember my wife very much when she was pregnant during my 2 kids before. No, we would really go out here inside the UP campus, park our car, and then walk for 1 or 2 rounds at the academic oval. So it's a very nice scenery, and when you walk around where there are plenty of trees, talaga ho nakaka-relax pati yung atmosphere para dun sa wife niyo. Kesa nandun lang siya nakakulog palagi sa loob ng bahay. Okay? So, you know, I put a lot of emphasis on this very helpful tip because as you very well know, I'm a coach, I'm a teacher, and basically my whole life I've involved myself in sports and physical education. Okay? So the last, we go to the 8th tip already, and this is just as the husband, just be ready for any unforeseen emergencies at any time. Bakit? Katulad halimbawa ng personal experience ko sa wife ko, during one of our regular consultations with our OB-GYN, I think she was on her 8th month of pregnancy. Normal lang siya. Pero during the consultation, nalaman ng doctor na medyo mataas yung heartbeat ng baby sa womb niya. So, pag mataas daw yung heartbeat, ang ibig sabihin, nahihirapan yung baby doon sa womb. No? So, what happened was, that regular consult already started her 3-day confinement, and eventually, nag-undergo na siya ng kanyang CS for both our children. No? So ang nangyari, during the 6th month pa lang, tuwing meron kaming check-up at consultation sa doctor niya, lagi hong meron na naka-ready na bag niya, kompleto ng mga change of complete clothes na ready pag mako-confine sa ospital. Lagi na hong nadala yon nasa car para anytime na mayroong emergency, nakahanda ho kagad lahat tayo para sa ating wife. Okay? So, I think I have come to my last slide, and I present to you now my very beautiful wife. Her name is MJ, and this is our two boys, Miguel and Carlitos. So Miguel is now 16 years old. He's in grade 11 in UPIS, and our youngest kid, Itos, is 14 years old, who also studies in UPIS. Both are varsity swimmers also. So talaga ho, very active in lifestyle. Most likely dahil no pregnant si mommy, dire-diretso rin ho yung aming physical activity all throughout. Okay? So there you go. I hope you learned something and you pick up something from the things that I've shared to you this morning.